So here in this video today we will showcase the biggest xenomorph variants from movies, games and other lore material. Just for your information, the Queen isn't anywhere near the top, and even the Titan from Dark Descent game isn't the biggest. So watch till the end to know the biggest alien here. So let's get to it. At number 10 we have the Predatorian. The smallest here is 3 meters or 10 feet tall. This is a Predatorian, which is a type of xenomorph that emerges from a Yautja or a predator as its host. It exhibits characteristics from the Yautja host, including features like dreadlocks, mandibles and lighter skin tone. These are formidable fighters, often displaying significantly greater strength compared to other xenomorphs born from humans, thanks to the superior physical abilities and genetics of the predator host, which the Predatorian inherits and enhances. At number 9 we have the Praetorian. Also known as the Royal Guard, this is one of the final stages of the life cycle of a xenomorph species. They are created when a hive population reaches over 300 aliens and serves as the Queen or the Empress's Royal Guard or army commanders. A Praetorian's most distinguishing feature is its large head crest, similar to that of a queen, which they would employ to ram targets in a charging attack. They are also big in size, being more than 10 feet or 3 meters tall. Number 8. The Crusher. Also known as the Charger, it is a xenomorph type encountered on Acheron, which is LV-426, and inside the Engineer Temple below Palace Station on LV-895. Its most notable features are its large head crest, which is said to be completely bulletproof, and its habit of charging its prey to inflict massive blunt force trauma. It acts as something of a heavy unit or a tank of the xenomorphs, able to engage even armored vehicles, 10 feet tall in quadrupedal stance, and way more robust than the previous two. Number 7. The Queen. This is one of the large forms of the species xenomorph XX121 and serves as the mother and leader of a xenomorph hive. Queens are one of the largest, strongest and most intelligent xenomorph cars, and their appearance differs from that of smaller variants, with a pair of extra arms growing from their chest and a large head crest extending rearwards from their skull. They are on average 4.5 meters or 15 feet tall, with a very long tail, and although some novels state them to be even bigger. Number 6. The Rogue King. Also referred to as the Usurper, this was a 15 feet plus tall xenomorph hybrid, genetically engineered and intended to act as a control mechanism to tame a xenomorph queen that could be controlled by man, and could in turn be used to control other xenomorphs. While the Rogue was larger and stronger, the Queen's superior speed and intelligence enabled her to easily dodge the Rogue's brutish attacks, while she slowly wore it down and finally slaughtered it. Number 5. The Empress. An Empress is the evolved form of a queen alien and one of the 3 known types of xenomorph monarchs. They are a rarer type. These Empresses are superior to alien queens, often ruling over several queens and their respective hives in a planet. They themselves only bow down to the hive mother, which are the supreme rulers of all the xenomorph species. These Empresses, these specimens, can reach up to 6 meters or 20 feet tall. Number 4. The Space Jockey alien. So this was a xenomorph born from an engineer. Also known as the Jockey xenomorph, they are massive in size, larger than any common alien. A Jockey xenomorph was originally intended to appear in Prometheus, where it was going to be known as the Ultramorph, but the creature was cut before filming and replaced instead with a Deacon, a creature born from a trilobite impregnating an engineer. Anyway, these Jockey xenos are expected to be 6 to 7 meters or 20 to 23 feet tall, bigger than Empresses. Number 3. The Titan. The Titan xenomorph is one of the largest ones ever to be seen. It was seen emerging from the remains of a space jockey that was long dead, discovered and experimented on in the game Dark Descent. The Titan is roughly 8 to 9 meters or 26.5 to 30 feet in height and easily over 21 to 24 meters or 70 to 80 feet in length. It has a very long serpentine-like body with visible spines and dorsal tubes and a vertebral column. Altogether with its long tongue, which is also its inner jaw, the monster would have measured over 30 meters or 100 feet long. Number 2. The Queen Mother. Also called the Hive Mother or the Genetrix, she is the rarest type of hive monarch and arguably the rarest type of xenomorph, period. While there have been many queens and fewer empresses, only a handful of queen mothers have been known to exist. They have 4 arms, a row of sharp dorsal spines and a jaw full of metallic teeth in a deadly inner jaw. She is referred to as a royal giantess, dwarfing empresses and queens utterly in size and weight. She could be as tall as 15 meters or 50 feet, which is absolutely terrifying and impressive at the same time. And number 1. The Deacon. Yeah, the Deacon was a result of the engineer's mutagenic chemical that was used as a bioweapon. The liquid infected Charlie Holloway, who impregnated Elizabeth Shaw with a trilobite. This trilobite eventually matured and impregnated an engineer on LV-223, whereupon the Deacon developed and burst from the engineer's chest. The Deacon had a blue, smooth body, 4 fingers, and a thumb and plantigrade legs. But unlike the similar xenomorphs, the Deacon lacked a tail, and its head ends in a sharp point. The size of the Deacon is unknown, although it can be assumed to be exceptionally large, given the size of its hose. As a newborn, though smaller than the engineer, it appears to be large enough to be at least comparable in size to a full-grown human. So 126 years after the events of Prometheus, in the year 2219, the predator Ahab and an Eldon discovered the Deacon in that same planet, and it had grown and mutated over the Prometheus vessel and became an organic mountain-sized xenomorph. And so those are the 10 biggest xenomorph aliens as of this year 2023. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button for support and subscribe, but most of all, smash that bell icon for regular updates on new videos right here on this channel. Till the next one, take care fam.